Today, we are going to learn about a web page that was developed with resources for learning in 5 years old children. This time, we are going to focus on the subject of professions. Our web page has a striking theme for children because since for the children are generally more visual. For this reason, our page has a striking theme is about Paw Patrol. Surfing through the interface of the web page, we find activities that are going to be carried out in a class. For example, a warm-up, the prior knowledge, the content, and the practice. The page aims to successfully teach children. Here we have a little welcome and an information video. In this moment, we click on the warm-up section in which we will find different activities designated for children. As you can see here, we have 4 activities. These activities should not be boring because children could not get bored. Otherwise, they should be interactive, always interactive. It is believed that a good activity for children is singing, as they like to sing.
It's time to say hello. Hello, nice to see you, everyone.
Other activity that we consider is a good is find a difference because the child need to find just 3 differences in this picture. Another activity that was thought of is that of puzzles, since children love to put puzzles together. For this reason, we create a direct link to puzzles page where we can find many of these activities. The next section is the prior knowledge. It is always important to activate the prior knowledge because the children should always be active during the class. For prior knowledge activities that the children tell us the profession of their parents. Each student choose the profession for his or her parents and tell us in front of the class. Another way to activate the prior knowledge for the tricky theme is that they observe the Paw Patrol characters and that they tell us what profession each one of them is. For instance, the Chase is a policeman or Marshall is a fireman. This is a brainstorming. The next section is the content. In this part, we already begin to teach about the professions. For this reason is the stay here the question. What are the professions? To give this class a support tool, we will use flashcards so that the children can assimilate each profession means. For instance, the doctor, the child assimilate that he is a doctor, or the teacher, the child looks the picture and assimilate that she is a teacher. The next section is practice. This part here is after teaching. What is going to be done to active is Match the word with the imagine corresponding to each of the professions. As you can see here, the child needs to look the pictures and the teacher say the word and the child needs to assimilate the profession. Each one in their worksheets will be able to clearly relate of the professions mentioned above. The teacher will point out each of the professions that you say on the worksheet. And finally, we have a final activity that is a word well, which is an excellent tool since it helps us with a lot of useful material for our classes. In this case, we choose the activity about the professions. Here, she's a vet. Then the child needs to assimilate what is the vet and choose the correct option. Okay, this that has been all for today. Thank you very much.